You belong here. We belong together. Gazing at the blue of the night, stars are filling up the sky. You take my hand in yours, we'll make our own constellations. I could say how much you mean to me, but it won't mean a thing, 'cause words never sound quite right. Let's find our own kind of language. We've searched the whole world and all around it. Didn't know what we were looking for till we found it. They could say they've seen the highest mountain, bottom of the deepest sea, but no one's ever seen a love like this. Ooh. I wish love was an easy song to write, 'cause I'd have pages worth of words that were not lies. Your name would be the melody that's on my tongue. Oh, if love was a simple song. There are no words have been written or been sung that my ears have heard, or I've cheapened with my tongue, to hold the weight of this thing that we call love. Oh, love's not a simple song, but my songs for you. Though not pretty or poetic, I hope you know it's true. I'm not perfect in my ways, and I let you down most days. But no, it's true, but darling, I love you. Yes, I do.
Marriage is indeed an amazing gift from God to be celebrated appropriately like we are today. It's not just something mankind came up with out of nowhere or out of practical necessity. It's not just a cultural phenomenon or a man-made tradition. It was created by God. And it's appropriate then to celebrate like we are today. Marriage is a grace gift from our Creator. It was His idea from the very beginning in Genesis 1. And He reminds us that He created it very good. Marriage is a good thing, and it is indeed an undeserved grace from God. These vows, Andrew and Anna, you aren't just entering into a legally binding human contract, you are entering into a conscience-binding holy covenant. A human contract is agreement between two people. A holy covenant is a vow that you make before God. Repeat these words after me. I, Andrew.
I, Andrew.
Take you, Anna.
Take you, Anna.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To love you just as Christ loved the church.
To love you just as Christ loved the church.
And gave Himself up for her.
And gave Himself up for her.
I promise to love you forever.
I promise to love you forever.
I, Anna.
Take you, Andrew.
Take you, Andrew.
To be my husband.
Be my husband.
To submit myself to you.
To submit myself to you.
As the church submits to Christ.
As the church submits to Christ.
Andrew, I love you.
Andrew, I love you.
With the love Christ has given to us.
With the love Christ has given to us.
I promise to love you forever.
I promise to love you forever.
Andrew, please take Anna's ring and place it on her left hand and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
I thee wed.
And by the grace of God,
and by the grace of God,
before these witnesses, I seal this covenant.
I seal this covenant.
And bind my conscience to it.
And bind my conscience to it.
Anna, likewise, take Andrew's ring and place it on his left hand and repeat these words after me. With this ring,
I
thee wed.
I thee wed.
And by the grace of God,
and by the grace of God,
before these witnesses,
seal
this covenant.
I seal this covenant.
And bind my conscience to it.
And bind my conscience to it.
When God is joined together, let no man separate. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Andrew, you know what to do.
Mr. and Mrs. Anna Kroll.
belong here. We belong